Okay, so now we're going to be working with absolute value equations. And absolute value equations I don't see coming up too often on grade 12 advanced functions tests, but you never know. Either way, it will deepen your knowledge on absolute value, and it will also prepare you in case your teacher decides to be that guy or girl who actually does decide to put it on the test. And the way to spot absolute value equations is very simple. It's just, do they have an equal sign? And the general format that they usually come in is you have an expression, the absolute value of an expression, and it's equal to a certain value. And in this format, you want to make sure that there is nothing here. There are no negatives and no numbers. Another thing you want to make sure is that this value here, the right side of the equal sign, is greater than 0. Greater than or equal to 0, rather. Because if the value is less than 0, then there are no solutions. And that makes sense, because the absolute value of something can never be negative. So if something like that comes up, then you know that there are no solutions to that equation. So whenever you get an absolute value equation, you want to make sure you get it into this format first. And sometimes that will take some manipulation of bringing stuff over the equal sign, dividing, and we'll go over examples of where we run into situations like that. Once you have it in this format, you are going to have to solve two cases. And the first case is going to be when the expression is equal to a value. Usually this expression is going to have some kind of variable in it, so you'll have to solve for variable. So that's the first case you'll have to work with. And then the other case is negative of the expression is equal to the value. This expression, put a negative in front, equal to the value, and then you solve for variable. So this is the process that we're going to follow when we're doing examples.